Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The hour has come for the College of New Jersey commencement ceremony to begin. As the College of New Jersey Wind Ensemble fills Lions Stadium with music celebrating our graduates, including the familiar strains of pomp and circumstance, I ask that you combine the joy and fulfillment of the occasion with your attention, respect, and the dignity befitting commencement here at the college. Leading the processional this morning, we welcome the School of Science Class of 2024, led by graduate Michael Pedowitz. We now welcome the School of Science faculty, led by Professor Tracy Kress. To conclude our processional, now entering the stadium is the President's Party, led by Grand Marshal Dr. Abby O'Connor and the TCNJ Army ROTC Color Guard.
everyone. Please be seated. I am Priscilla Nunez, member of the Board of Trustees of the College of New Jersey and proud alumna. I hereby call to order the 2024 commencement ceremony for the School of Science. It is an honor and a pleasure to welcome you and all of those watching via our live webcast to these exercises, which celebrate our newest graduates as they join the ranks of our distinguished alumni. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I offer the graduates heartfelt congratulations on their exceptional achievements and their extraordinary promise. At this time, I present to you Dr. Abby O'Connor, Professor of Chemistry and Grand Marshal.
It's Dr. O. Thank you, Ms. Nunez. We will begin our program today with the singing of the national anthem, led by Alana Pisani, a member of the class of 2026, accompanied by the TCNJ Wind Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the College of New Jersey's interim president, Dr. Michael Bernstein.
Thank you, Dr. O'Connor. It's an honor to add my welcome on this joyous occasion, the 2024 commencement exercises for the College of New Jersey. And let me begin by introducing honored participants who will not otherwise be introduced during the ceremony. I ask each group to stand upon introduction and remain standing until we have recognized you all. First, I ask to please rise, if able, members of the college leadership, the College of New Jersey Board of Trustees, the President's Cabinet, and members of three important advisory boards, the TCNJ Foundation, the TCNJ Alumni Association, and the Trenton State College Corporation. Please stand. Thank you for being exceptional partners to the college and for your attendance today. And please be seated. I now ask members of the TCNJ School of Science faculty and Emeriti faculty, who were led today by Faculty Marshal Tracy Kress, to please rise if able. Graduation does not happen without these indispensable members of our community. As committed, talented, creative, and award-winning teachers, advisors, mentors, and scholars, you have given over and above to prepare our graduates for this day, to prepare them for their next chapter, and to generate their fond memories of TCNJ. Again, let's express our thanks and appreciation to our faculty. Please be seated. Would the members of our talented and dedicated TCNJ staff many of whom are positioned throughout the stadium. Please rise if you are able. You have supported and encouraged our graduates from before they even enrolled as students and throughout their time on our campus. Graduates, please join me in extending our profound thanks and gratitude to our dedicated staff colleagues. Finally, I ask our class of 2024 Senior Class Council Treasurer, Jillian Ryan, to please rise. Congratulations on your graduation, Jillian, and deepest thanks for your resolute leadership of the senior class. Class of 2024, on this day, as we gather to celebrate your accomplishments, let's take a moment to reflect on the path you've navigated to arrive here. For most of you, your matriculation at the College of New Jersey in 2020 was marked by a global pandemic. Your graduation from high school was likely marred by the cancellation of significant milestone activities, including perhaps a senior prom, a class trip or day, even your high school commencement itself. To compound matters, you began your TCNJ career with remote instruction from your homes rather than from on campus, unable to make new friends and get to know the college you now call home. Even our formal welcome for you, our annual convocation ceremony, was replaced with an online version. All those sacrifices and disappointments make our gathering here today all the more meaningful. Over the last 3 years, it is clear you would not let this unorthodox start to your college career define your time at TCNJ. Since that first year, you made certain to embrace your college experience and made the most of every opportunity placed before you. You brought the campus back to life, and your resiliency propelled you, all of you and all of us, to great heights. You were the stars on stage in productions like Legally Blonde and Something Rotten. You excelled on our athletic fields, courts, and in the pool, earning NJAC and NCAA championships. And you conducted research and engaged in artistic and scholarly activities in our classrooms, libraries, studios, clinical sites, and laboratories. Through all of this, I hope you learned that what happens to you in life is not what's important. How you respond to it is. You've proved that in word and deed. While I have only been with you to witness these extraordinary accomplishments over the past year, it is clear to me the class of 2024 is poised to continue making extraordinary contributions to our region, our state, our nation, and our world. Whether you plan to continue your education, enter formal employment, pursue a community engagement opportunity, or just take stock of your options for a few months, you will take TCNJ with you. All of us here, your Lions family, will look forward to watching your journeys and celebrating your successes. As I close, please allow me to suggest 4 commitments to make to yourself as you commence on the next phase of your lives. These were shared with me many years ago. I hope you find them as helpful as I have and do. 1, live in the present. If you only hold on to the past and obsessively dream about the future, you will miss all the opportunities of this day. 2, accept adversity. Acknowledge that problems are a misfortune only if you think of them that way. 3, feel gratitude. Rejoice in the things you have. Do not mourn for the things you lack. And 4, most of all, love unconditionally. To be devoted to others without reservation brings the greatest happiness of all. My hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. And it is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Sunita Kramer, Dean of the School of Science.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the School of Science commencement ceremony. I'm honored to stand before you today to celebrate this exciting occasion. To the parents, families, and friends Of our seniors, your encouragement and sacrifice have been instrumental in the success of the graduates seated before us. You have many reasons to celebrate today, and I would like to acknowledge your supporting role in making today possible. To the School of Science faculty and staff, thank you for all that you have done to teach, mentor, and support this senior class. You have not only challenged our students in your classrooms and your labs, but as I've witnessed over the past year, you have also created safe spaces for them to learn and grow. To the class of 2024, you did it. Today marks a significant milestone as you graduate from this institution. You arrived on campus this morning for the last time as TCNJ students, and at the end of the day, you will leave for the first time as TCNJ alum. Each of you are leaving with a degree from the College of New Jersey, a highly regarded institution. Your degree represents a proficiency in your chosen field of study, but please remember that the degree conferred is about much more than the knowledge you received. Your experience has equipped you with skills to face both new challenges and embrace new opportunities, both which will come your way. As you visualize your future, remember that you're well prepared to walk through the open door, confidently advancing towards your next chapter. In a few minutes, we will recognize each of you one by one. Many of you are wearing academic regalia, which may be adorned with a variety of cords, sashes, and other embellishments, signifying a multitude of honors and affiliations. Given the number of graduates, we're not able to recognize all of your individual accomplishments, but we can celebrate them collectively. Now we're going to be recognizing those receiving Latin honors. Listed in the program are the names of graduates earning institutional Latin honors. That is, overall GPAs of 3.6 or better on a 4.0 scale. These students have been given a gold tassel to wear with their regalia. Will the 39 baccalaureate candidates earning cum laude designation, signifying a cumulative GPA of 3.6 to 3.74, please rise if you are able. You may be seated. Will the 41 graduates earning magna cum laude designation, signifying a cumulative GPA of 3.75 to 3.89, please rise if you are able, or wave. You may be seated. And will the 29 of you graduating summa cum laude, our highest academic distinction, signifying a GPA of 3.9 or better, please rise if you are able. You may be seated. Beyond the classroom, many of you distinguish yourselves by participating in signature TCNJ experiences. I want to recognize a few of those here today. If you participated in research or did an internship here at TCNJ or off campus, please rise or wave. You may be seated. If you presented your scholarly work at the celebration of student achievement or at an academic conference, please rise or wave. You may be seated. If you were a Bonner Scholar, or if you were active in a student organization, club, or student government, please rise. You may be seated. And finally, if you were part of an honors program or earned departmental honors, please rise or wave. You may be seated. I I know that there are many other amazing achievements that we could highlight today, but I hope that recognizing just a few of the substantial activities and accomplishments provides all of you with a taste for the enormous talent and dedication of our graduates. In closing, congratulations to each and every one of you for your accomplishments. You have done the hard work to get here and should be incredibly proud of all that you have achieved. As you turn the page to the next chapter as TCNJ alumni, remember that your education has qualified you to navigate the unknown. Speaking of unknown, while science cannot yet predict a singular future, your time here has equipped you with tools and ingenuity to design the future that you seek. Congratulations, and may your futures be as bright as your imaginations. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Marcia O'Connell, TCNJ Professor of Biology.
It is my honor to deliver these remarks for Dr. Janet Morrison, who's unable to be with us today. I send warm greetings from the TCNJ faculty to our students and their families and friends. On behalf of all of us, congratulations on your extraordinary achievement, graduates. Each and every one of you has demonstrated an impressive level of intellect, curiosity, and resilience. You had to in order to pass 32 college courses. And you should be very, very proud of this accomplishment. The faculty members certainly are deeply proud of all of you. Today I wish to share with you two main thoughts on this special day of commencing your next phase of life. One, we need you, and two, we thank you. Firstly, yes, we need you. Your education in the School of Science, and more broadly at TCNJ in general, has provided each of you with the ability to tackle our most pressing problems. You have specific expertise now in computer science, physics, biology, mathematics and statistics, chemistry, or some combination of these. While the focus in each of these fields is distinct, they also have many shared elements that position each of you to be society's problem solvers. They all rely on logic, empirical evidence, rigorous theory, and a fundamental orientation toward truth-seeking based on fact. They all embrace complexity. They all embrace nuance. They all rely on the highest standards of integrity in our praxis. Your education beyond the School of Science has been equally formative for your development into the next generation of problem-solving citizens. For example, we need you to help society solve the pressing problem of converting nationally to efficient, renewable, non-polluting, non-fossil fuel-based energy. You can see that this effort requires the imagination and technical expertise of each field represented by our majors. But it is your liberal learning education that frames finding a solution to our energy problem and global climate change as a societal and moral imperative. Your knowledge of other cultures may have taught you about island nations that face extinction as sea levels rise with the melting of sea ice. In courses on film, art, literature, or history, you may have been inspired by creative expressions and stories that showcase humanity's yearning to survive and innovate no matter what the odds. So you have been educated in a very powerful manner, science deeply enmeshed in the liberal arts. And now we need you to take the privilege of being educated so and pay it forward. Secondly, the faculty, thank you. Each one of you has enriched our lives beyond measure. You think of us as the teachers, but do you know how much we have learned from you? You have challenged us every day to design innovative lessons. We have created new knowledge with you as we collaborate on research, often relying on your fresh ideas to spark a new direction. And in general, hanging out with young people makes us continually question our old assumptions about how society operates, making us better humans. For me personally, and for me personally as well, it's simple. You make me hopeful. Once again, congratulations, and keep making us proud. It is now my pleasure to introduce Michael Barati and Jillian Ryan, graduating seniors of the class of 2024.
Good afternoon. Welcome and congratulations to the class of 2024 School of Science. I'm Michael Barati, a student and soon-to-be official graduate from the Department of Chemistry. As all of you know, one way to learn in the science field is to make mistakes. The only way you're going to find results is if you go full speed into whatever you're doing. That's the results we want as scientists. Whether they're good or bad results, it leads us to the next step and we grow from there. This can lead us to a place of comfort or discomfort. It's how we plan the next steps that allow us to get great results or become great. Discomfort isn't something to be afraid of. It's something to embrace. And if you're in a time of discomfort, that means you're in a time of growth. And when you're in a time of growth, there's success. We can correlate this with our lives. No one will ever be perfect as a human, a worker, a parent, significant other, but we can most definitely aim for it. It all comes with growth, and I can say for myself, I grew as a person these past 4 years. I came into TCNJ my junior year, fresh off a full recovery from a major back surgery, fresh off of making friends and connections with professors at my community college. I was comfortable with where I was. Once I received that diploma, it all went away. I was no longer comfortable. I was no longer seeing my professors and my friends every day. I came into TCNJ knowing basically no one. Luckily, I had a small comfort zone with my one friend who transferred with me, but other than that, I had nothing besides my family to come home to after a long day of classes. When I first started and I sat in my first class, which was Dr. O's class, I was nervous, confused, and anxious about all these chances I was going to get. I didn't know how it would all pan out, and if you truly know me, I absolutely hate not having a plan. That's one thing my father always taught me from when I was a kid. The first few weeks, the only person I would talk to was my one friend who transferred with me and my research professor, Dr. Parada. Other than that, I'd have my headphones in or be on my way home. A small fact about me, before I came to TCNJ, I was very introverted. I liked keeping to myself, being by myself, and not caring about anything around me that didn't affect me. I kept this mentality throughout my first year here, and I realized I doubted myself in a lot of ways and needed to make a change. I created friendships and relationships here and there, but they were just school relationships. This year, I told myself I need to make a change and enjoy the last year of college because I'll never have this opportunity again. I was a little more social, started staying after classes longer, hanging out with friends here more. All of that led me to be where I am now, talking in front of you, my fellow classmates. While we sit here and listen to all these speeches, take one thing. To grow as a person, you need to be able to get out of your comfort zone. If I hadn't made that small, but big switch up in my mentality, I would not be here today. I'm not saying getting out of your comfort zone is easy. I needed people along the way to help me, but it all comes with that first step. I used to think I'd be able to learn everything on my own one step at a time, but I realized deeply that it's not achievable without someone helping you through the way. Build new connections. Make the connections you have now stronger because these people are going to help you grow. There's a quote by Neil Donald Walsh that I want to share with you all today. He says, "Life begins at the end of your comfort zone." I want to connect this quote with a saying from the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers who says, "Don't seek comfort." These two quotes intertwine because the end result is you need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you can't get out of your comfort zone, there's no room for growth. And without growth, you're going to be the same person. I've shared my story with you in this speech because I'm hoping that if you're stuck or anxious like I was, you'll challenge yourself to get out of your comfort zone and reach your full potential. Thank you.
The wind. All right. Hello and congratulations to my fellow graduates of the class of 2024. My name is Jillian Ryan, a student and soon-to-be graduate from the Department of Physics. As we know, graduation is an incredibly important and exciting time in our lives. Part of what makes this day so special is the amount of time and effort it took us to get here. We spent many hours in and out of the classroom learning material in our respective subjects. And while we are classified as students, we played many other roles outside of the classroom as well to get us here. Many of you worked as learning assistants and laboratory, observatory, and planetarium technicians. You were tutors, mentors, club executive board members, and researchers, just to name a few. 4 years later, after earning all these titles and participating in all that we could, we should be incredibly excited to be in the shoes that we are, to be earners of a college degree. And we are. But at the same time, I know that the last few months have been full of uncertainty for many students. While we spent the last few years getting involved, we have also spent the last few years in the same environment, with many of the same amazing peers and influential professors. But now we have come to the end of an era, standing on the edge of everything we've ever known and everything we will one day become. And it is hard not to hold on to everything we are comfortable with, this place and these people, when we have no idea what comes next. Woo. All right. However, for all the planning we did to get into this school and the carefully made schedules to graduate from it, we never knew what was coming next, even when we thought we did. Over the last year, in just the small world of physics alone, we have experienced a whole list of unprecedented events. First, a literal meteor fell from the sky, crashing through the roof of a home just a few miles over, and it was brought here to be analyzed. Just a few weeks ago, New Jersey experienced a 4.8 magnitude earthquake, and we were almost instantly able to see the seismogram of it from our own professor's office. Shout out Dr. Graham. Even more recently than that, New Jersey experienced a partial solar eclipse, and while we most definitely did see the solar eclipse coming, and it may not have been unprecedented, the way in which the school showed up to witness it together was. Many professors postponed class for a few minutes, and hundreds of students gathered in front of the Student Center across campus to put on some funny-looking but seriously necessary glasses and look at the sun. At the end of all this physics jargon, what I'm trying to say is while we stand here filled with both excitement and uncertainty, let us remember the journey that brought us to this moment and how it was some of the most unexpected moments that made our time here as unique as it was. To all of my classmates, you're an amazing group who continues to face the challenges life sends your way. From social distance to distance learning, from a meteor to an earthquake, from a fire alarm at your dorm to a power outage in the towers, we will get through anything. 2024 is a year we will never forget, and 2025 is a year filled with new opportunities. Congratulations to you all.
Marcia and Janet, thank you for providing our graduates with such a valuable perspective and wise advice. Michael and Jillian, we are proud of your accomplishments and know you will continue to realize great success. I now ask President Bernstein to return to the lectern.
In a moment, we will confer degrees, after which graduates will hear their name called and will walk across the stage. It is now my pleasure to ask Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Suzanne McCotter, and Dean Kramer to come forward to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, President Bernstein. The conferral of your degree marks the culmination of your hard work and academic persistence. The movement of the undergraduate candidates' tassels from the right to the left is a symbolic gesture of the conferral of the degree. Dean Kramer will now present the undergraduate candidates for degrees. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the President will officially confer the degrees.
Thank you, Provost McCotter. Will the faculty from the School of Science please rise to join me in celebrating our graduates? Will the candidates from the School of Science for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees please rise? Provost McCotter and President Bernstein, the candidates from the School of Science whose names appear in the program and who have successfully met the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees are hereby certified by the faculty for their receipt of their degrees.
candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the College of New Jersey, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the requirements, I confer upon each of you that degree you have earned and admit you to all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. You may move your tassels from the right to the left as a symbol of your accomplishment. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. We'll get you up here shortly.
Before we begin the graduate roll call, I have the following instructions for our graduates. When your field marshal asks you to rise, you will follow them to the stage. When you hear your name called, please walk across the stage, and Assistant Dean Chanel Lester and I will hand you your diploma cover. We then ask that you proceed down the ramp and return to your seat. Doctors Wendy Clement, Joseph Baker, Sejong Young, Andrew Clifford, and Nathan McGee will serve as your name readers.
Jillian Marie Ryan. Michael A. Barati. Ryan Hunter Turk. Brian William Crane. Aiden Hack Reeves. Patrick Ignatius Newman. Benshell Bright. Amy Ray Borgstrom. Thomas Joseph Montervino. Jasmine S. Shaw. Belmarie Severio. Sophie A. Vong. Skylar Giangelillo. Josephine Elizabeth McGuire. Amy E. Torres. Rachel L. Lee. Nikita Sawant. Luca Botita. Robert J. Wharton. Vedant Parwal. Megan Elizabeth Hines. Caitlin Grace Capilupo. Sophia Letra Alves. Tenna Hamzik. Sangam Shivaprasad. Danielle F. Durkin. Leanne P. Janskovich. Dennis Timothy Wilson. Carmela A. Sanchez. Elise C. Oshesky. Lauren Veronica Weichel. Lauren Willow Emerson. Brianna Tier Bentley. Amy Renee Fullington. Yashvi Verma. Hannah Weber. Emily Rose Hogler. Kevin D. Atchison. Nicholas Joseph Frangione. Christopher Joseph Bello. Connor Patrick McNeil. Michael Andrew Pedowitz. Neil T. Riffenberg. Justin M. McDonald. Sohan Yogesh Kulkarni. George J. Hart. Robbie King. Sophia Elaine Glad. Philip Sikowski. John D. Penafiel. Nileni Rodriguez. Jessica Grace Demansky. Alice Maria Kasabian. Januli Onela Athapathu. Brian Alexander Wood. Alyssa Marie Phillips. Michael J. Lupa. Emmeline Placencia. Saima Nahid Mirza. Nicholas A. Serafino. David Matthew DiMartini, Jr. Marine Ahmed. Kimberly Vu. Kathleen T. Mai. Olivia J. DeFelice. Katie Lynn O'Sullivan. Samantha Marie Puccio. Julia Marie Reasoner. Nicholas E. Christian. Kelly S. Whedon. Austin Chi. Devin H. Pham. Elijah C. Tiopaco. Summer Ashley C. Monasterial. Serenabel A. Amistoso. Sia Kakumanu. Diana A. Jacob. Nicholas V. DiPello. Kevin Echeverria. Paul Stephen Yanoso. Courtney Silikoski. Min Tran. Amog B. Gouda. Divyesh N. Trivedi. Siddharth Gupta. Anish P. Reddy. Joanne Chow. Ishika Shalaudia. Amrutha Varshini Swaminathan. Jacqueline Eve Kestenbaum. Stephanie Ann Salvanto. Juliana S. Hanna. Alexander Say Kelly. Rachel McCody. Sarah Jessica Manuza. Gianna Esposito. Miriam Ozgen. Rebecca Lauren Schultz. John Anthony Fabre. Dylan Alexander Chapello. Michael E. Schenkman. Eva Joyce DeTroya. Sophia A. Schultz. Alexander Fuzailov. Nicholas J. Caparucio. Caitlin Ashley Shuba. Jenny C. Kafas. Sarah Helen Kanapik. Evan John Hetty. Stevia Karali Nanfuk Sakham. Maya J.N. Mann.
Joseph M. Bergen. Christopher Angel Javier. George R. Carmona. Ryan Alexander Baylog. Justin S. Sanchez. Derek Michael Serino. Jacob Anthony Ferreo. Taylor Marie Torek. Caitlin Grace Janishewski. Simonish Dulipala. Courtney Paige Osowski. Christina J. Tonks. Michelle Aluchi Amechi. Leandra A. Pesantes. Maggie Lynn Earhart. Angelica Bullen. Shri Manyata Pedinti. Amanda Lindsay Kirschner. Elicia Ortiz. Ragini Kundaswamy. Vinitha Mahatre. Angelis Sky Barlett. Sitara Dost. Alexa Ivani Torres.
Faiza Hawk. Sarah M. Ali. Prabhati Priyadarshini Krishnan. Juliana N. Yanini. Paula M. Aria Bay. Stephanie Michelle Cantino. Anna Champori. Eden C. Espinosa. Sumanya Reddy and Reddy. Nalumai Mutukuma. Gitika Manokuma. Andrew L. R. Michael. David Elliott Jackson. Maxwell Gregory Rutt. Malcolm J. Kahora. Elijah Chan Gacetea. Michael Aaron Pang. Noah Adam Springer. Liam Edward Markey. Jaron Adam Douglas. Arman Harun Gadatia. Xavier Bertrand. Nathaniel Reed Sorbino. Jackery D. Ducon. Devin Michael Stapleton. Daniel O. Kessling. Hadi T. Malik.
Edward Henry Rohr. Jabran Abbasi. Jonathan I. Benderly Kremen. Musa Amir Lone. Christian A. Castillo. Ethan A. Sheridan. William Patrick Evans. Jackson G. Reisman. Isaiah C. Shepkowski. Tyler R. Alonso. Alexander R. Rosa. Keanu Christopher Adriano Salvacion. Gehrig William Rios. Akshay M. Shah. Matthew Zachary Cohen. Caitlin Amber Smith. Lauren Paige Tur. Emily Victoria Elias. Catherine Elizabeth Curtis. Nina Michelle Morris. Nicole A. McCulka. Michelle Renee Ebel. Lauren Elizabeth Roble. Carlene Louise Ventry. Yaroslava Porfirio. Kayla Diane Kennedy. Emily M. McAuliffe. Paul Abrams Augustin. Kayla Jean Hillenbrand. Cameron A. Phillips. Abigail Elizabeth Varga. Marissa I. Lieber. Zachary E. Verkem. Paul John Santamarco. Nicholas E. Golden.
Thanks.
Robert D. Wortman III. Emma Nicole Hamilton. Pauline Ann Bolasic. Morgan Dawn Kneller. Grace M. Barata. Jamie J. Hu. Alexander John Tortiello. Lauren Amber Bazath. Danielle K. McParland. Isabella Papanu. Victoria Rama. Bianca Yvette McDonald. Odalis Garcia Lopez. Maria Belen Cirillo. Jessica Guerrero.
Dean A. Clunk. Amanda Lynn Gressley. Louis Anthony Miller. Angela N. Enriquez. Angela Marie Surate. Joshua Thomas Scally. Evan John Obenauer. AJ Ashwin Kumar Babsar. Benjamin Peter Grapuso. Duradolu Lolade Ajayi.
Another round of applause for our graduates. And before we conclude our commencement exercises for the class of 2024, there's one last thanks to give. Graduates, I invite you to rise if you're able and join in thanking the family members, loved ones, and friends who have supported you and celebrate you today and revel in your accomplishments. Okay, I invite the graduates to stay standing for the singing of the alma mater, led by Brandon Schutz, class of 2025, with video produced by Jennifer Ahmad and audio produced by Jody Maloney, both from the class of 2022. The words to the alma mater are on the back of your programs.
Alma mater, blue and gold, famous as in days of old. Hearts, we pledge that thou shalt be, shining through eternity, brighter as the years unfold. Alma mater, blue and gold. TCNJ, blue and gold, thy brave spirit ne'er grows old. And though far our steps may lead, thou wilt guide our thought and deed on to heights as yet untold. Alma mater, blue and gold.
In a moment, be seated. In a moment, I will formally close the commencement ceremony. But we do have one last matter to attend to, and friends and family in the stands, this will certainly be a photo finish moment for you. Due to COVID, as we mentioned earlier, most of you likely missed the opportunity to toss your mortarboards high in the air at a high school graduation. But you're not missing that moment today. All gathered as I formally close the 2024 commencement ceremony of the College of New Jersey, I invite graduates to toss their caps if they choose as we offer one final round of applause for the graduates. Congratulations.
Let him go straight. You missed. As we begin our recessional, I ask all graduates and guests to please help us prepare for our next ceremony by not leaving programs or water bottles at your seats. Graduates, please follow the instructions of our field marshals to recess from the stadium. Guests, please follow the instructions of our staff volunteers to exit the stadium using the gates to your right and left. Thank you again, and congratulations to the class of 2024. Woo!
Dr. Baker.
Celebrate good Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate.